Hey, what's up, guys? So, just now, you should have seen this. So, I was spray painting some of the, where'd it go? I was spray painting some of my wood pouring surface because I didn't want, I poked a hole in it earlier, and I only made it out of MDF, so, anytime you get water on it, it starts to bubble up a little bit. I didn't want any more of that to happen. So what I did, I started to spray some matte, what's it called? Like the matte finishing lacquer stuff. Oh, here it is. It is clear coat, clear finish matte, durable matte protected, durable hard. Anyway, somebody gave this to me. They didn't need it anymore. I'm gonna use it. Not on the paintings, but on this. I don't want anything to seep into it. I want to be able to scrub it off. So I open up the garage door because there's a little bit too much lacquer spray in the air. And I let a mosquito in. And by this time, I've already been sniffing lacquer fumes for a few minutes. And so things are feeling a little bit woohoo. And so, we open up the thing, mosquito gets in here. And I swear it was like the Looney Tunes went crazy in here. Because I was trying to get the mosquitoes. I had my shop vac out. I was chasing them around. Actually, it was kind of awesome. But, yeah, it was a little wild. I finally pretended like I wasn't paying attention because mosquitoes know that for some reason. I don't know how. And they just started there like thinking they could land on me, but I was paying attention. And finally, I caught them and I smacked them and no more mosquitoes. But that was my little adventure for the evening. A little bit of silliness, but it was still pretty fun. So I watched somebody earlier today and they were talking about little bitty bubble things. And this person said, let your paint sit for a couple hours before you paint. I'm not going to do that. I get too excited. I want to paint now, not later. And so that's why I keep tapping them on. She was tapping them, and it was encouraging the bubbles to come to the surface. And I think that's what's causing my pinpricks. Let me pull out this piece and you can see. So there we are. You see right here through this, these are these little bitty pinpricks. And I think that is the little bitty air bubbles. Oh man, I got a hair in it. Oh well. Anyway, this one's awesome. Look, there's like that little gold filigree. How do you ever work that into a conversation? Little gold outline to it. I love that part. Anyway, those little bitty pinpricks, I think are caused because I'm not letting my paint sit long enough and not getting these bubbles out before I'm trying to pour. But I want to pour now, so pour now we will. So I picked out, this is the last of my tart orange. I love it. It's been a great friend, so I made a big old fat cup of it. Parakeet green. This yellow is a new one. It is called, how do you even say that in English? Sunny Jonquil. Anyway, I'm not French. But I put a little bit of blue in it just to tame it a little bit because what am I talking about? This green. Put a little blue in this green to tame it a little bit because it's a little wild. I want this to be the standout color, not the green, so I put a touch of blue in it to back it off and to move it more towards teal. Not too teal, but towards teal. And brown Montana moss. I really like it. Adds some layer and texture to it. But I'm not going to put all of these in every painting. First one, I'm going to just let the energy fly. And then second one that I'm going to do a little bit later, it'll be on another video, but that will be on another one. So I'm going to a camp for kids, and with this kids camp, I won't be able to post to YouTube, but I've set a personal goal for myself to post once a day. So every canvas I'm doing right now, I'm trying to make it last. Not make it last, but if I do a canvas, I had one video a canvas. And I like to talk, so that works out well anyway. I don't want you guys to be stuck on the YouTubes forever. But this one, it's got the orange, the white, the yellow, and the green in it. And this will be interesting because this is a new recipe for me. So this is just Floetrol and paint and water just to consistency. So Floetrol, paint, and water only to consistency. And this is a new recipe for me. I think I already said that, but if I did, well, there it goes again. Before we pull it up, I want to make sure I've got my torch near. A lady that's been commenting a lot on our YouTube was saying that I've been torching too long, and sometimes there gets a skin on top of the painting, and so I'm gonna try. That's one of the reasons why I've been getting these bubbles out as much as I can, because I want to torch less, and we'll just see how this comes out. I hope that's near the middle of the frame. I've been trying to aim. I'm getting better all the time, but if there's something you think I could do better, let me know. I'll work on it. Anyway, so this is about to go, and I'm a little nervous. Yeah, less nervous than usual, to be to be honest. And ready? Okay, here we go. No! Don't go that way. Whoa! How pretty. Look at this business right here. Look at that. This is just so warm. It's almost a touch too... Nah. It's very springy is what it is. Yes, it's definitely very springy. Man, this interest. I could see so many different things wanting to come out, but how many things I can keep on this painting is going to be another thing. I see a lot of cool things trying to develop. I really like this business. But before I go more, I'm going to do a quick little bit of torching thing. And less torching than usual, but some torching. Some of these cells are gonna be amazing. All right. Oh, one thing I did this time also, I definitely made my paint thinner. After somebody mentioned it, I think actually a couple somebody's mentioned it. I'm listening, I'm paying attention, I'm learning. But my paint was too thick, and it was definitely too thick for the swipe that they had first mentioned it on. But then I started to think about on all the other ones. I mean, had my paint been too thick on those as well? And I'm actually really liking... Get over there, stop wasting my paint. All right, get right on. There we go. Just get that little thing covered right there. Oh, that's nice. I have no idea what that was, but yeah. Trying to coax this paint over into this corner so I waste as little paint as possible. I actually really like some of the stuff going on in this painting. It's a little brighter than, well, it's definitely brighter than my last one, but. And then this final direction. We're going to be stretching these cells more back towards round. I don't know what some of these other ones are going to do, but I encourage those to start rolling. Man, I love these yellows picking out. There's just so much energy in this piece right now. You know what I almost saw, actually, before it got out of right there? It almost reminded me of the shape of almost like a calla lily, the way it was. I mean, you could back it up and maybe you'll see what I saw, but almost reminded me of the shape of a calla lily. But now I'm really getting that out of proportion. It's not doing the same thing anymore. All right. Get in that corner. Go to your home. You know what? I may be near 40, but I totally still remember all the Happy Gilmore movies. Used to love those. Man, some of these things I love in this painting right now. I'm going to leave it right there. Holy cow. Look at that. Okay, I like that one. Like, a whole lot. Especially compared to some of my other ones. Man, I really like this. I do love this new recipe. Floetrol paint, water to consistency. And actually on this next one, no, I don't want to ruin the surprise. But this next one's going to be a mix it up a little bit too. I like trying new things. I don't like monotony. That's actually one of the things I like about fluid acrylics or fluid art. There's always something new coming. It's really great. So anyway, this recipe right here, I got from the lady. The name of her channel is Deliberately Creative, so you can search that. She's got a couple really fantastic tutorials out. I'm going to put the link in the description. I want to make sure and share the love. There's so many people out there that have done so much to get this community growing and bigger that I want to be part of it. I want to be, I don't know, a helper. I want to help too. I don't know what that is, but it's sticking up. What? Huh, never mind. I thought it was sticking up, but it apparently wasn't. I'm going to torch the last couple air bubbles I see coming up and just bump it. I don't even want to hit it with it. I just want to like bump it. Just a little touch right there. All right. I think this one is awesome. And because the paints are more liquidy. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how to say that right. But because the paints are more liquidy, this is even more active than it had been. You know what? And I bet, I'm going to do this later, but I bet if you were to back it up and roll it back and forth, you would see how it's just transforming over. Just since I set it down right here. If you didn't know this, you can do this. You can press the number keys if you're on your computer, and it'll bump you to the corresponding percents, I believe it is. So if you hit like 1, it'll bump you to the first 10%. If you hit 2, it'll bump you to the second 10% of the video, and so on and so forth. And I bet if you were just to bump it back and forth, 10% forward, 10% back, you would see just a whole lot of movement. And that's why it's important to, which I just learned, so listen to me saying like I know exactly what I'm talking about. That's why it's important to not have your paint too thick. And I want to say a big shout out thank you to everybody that did comment and was trying to get me to fix my paints. I appreciate that. I'm just learning, and if you're a noob, we'll learn together. It's going to be awesome. Yeah. But if you're a pro and you're just watching because you love to know that you're past the noob part and you just want to see somebody mess up to make you feel better, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that too. But just when I mess up, just let me know and how to fix it. That would be super helpful. It's a little bit orangey in this corner, so I want to find an orange. I actually swore I hit these with my fingers as we were pouring, but maybe I shouldn't swear because most of them were uncovered. Okay, I'm going to get you guys down. And I want you to be able to see this. I really hope that my mic wasn't covered this whole time. That'd be terrible. All right. All right. Got it. Oh, there we are. Now this mount is no joke. Look at this thing. Okay. Well, I'm just showing you all my trash now. There it is. That mount does not mess around. Okay. But back to this. Check this out. And where did it go? This part? Oh, for realsies? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Oh, look at that. That makes a man happy. Look at that. I love it, love it, love it. And you know what? It's still transforming. Man, that's so cool. Okay, I also noticed way less pinpricks than normal. I'm going to work on getting a diffuser on that light, so that's not going to be an issue in the future. But see these pinpricks? I want no more of those. Maybe I have to find another way to stir, because I've been kind of whipping them. It's kind of a habit. I like cooking. But I'm going to flip this around so you could see me and I can see you. There we go. Maybe it's a habit. I've been working with like whipping eggs for so long that I'm whipping my paint now and getting bubbles in it. But I got to figure this out. I want no more bubbles in my paint without waiting hours. I'm not waiting hours. I like painting too much and I don't have a lot of time to do it. But if you've made it this far, you are the best. And would you do something for me? I would really like to see this channel grow. I would love to be able to do this every single day, and that's my personal goal. So if you wouldn't mind, just hit share or the thumbs up or comment or all those, and subscribe, and what else? I don't know what else. But anyway, I appreciate you. I'm glad you stuck through this all. I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.